responded.
I forgot what we was talking about.
I don't know. Something about you working for Trump.
Because I yawn.
Oh, okay.
Shut up.
Also, Daniel, the biggest issue I see. Oh yeah, by the way, on this podcast, we get all the way off topic all the fucking time.
It's because Gavin, he don't know how to stay on topic.
Absolutely, but Daniel, the biggest problem I have with that, bro, is sometimes a client will find ways to look at your camera and then they'll hit you up later and say, "Hey, what happened to this picture?" The biggest, slickest trick of the book. Mostly it's women. You know how chicks, they'll take the picture of the back of your camera and they'll be like, "Oh my gosh, let me show Instagram. I took a photo shoot." And they looking and blah, blah, blah. What they're doing is half the time it's saying like, "Okay, I like number 200. I like 205. I like 207. And then they hit you up later and be like, "Hey, can you send me 205, 207? And it's because they have it saved in their phone. I don't work with those models anymore. And we got to stop working with models. Like, sorry. You ready for a rant?
Gosh.
We need a new news button. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, we got a problem here?
We got to stop working with models. The reason I say that, models are great. Most of the time, they do not pay. You should be collabing with models if they bring something to the table for you. I got a burp.
Paid in exposure.
Absolutely.
Did you just point?
Absolutely. Models have tendencies.
Tendencies.
Wow.
No, I'm
Wow.
That's not what I said.
Wow. Oh, you trying to take the pod to the next level. I respect it. That is not a view of this podcast or Gavin Bower Photography.
Or Key.
But the point is, that's Key no. Models typically don't pay. And as you rise up in your rankings and the levels you go, which are determined by you, not nobody else, models will contact you, and they know by them contacting you, they better be to par or bringing something to the table. Models bring bad practices. You got to stop working with them. You should only be collabing with them, because that's what you're doing anyway. If it's beneficial to you, like it's cut out for that shit. Like now when I show models, if they hit me up later and be like, "Hey, can you send them all to me? Can you send 205, 207? No. And clients don't do those things because they kind of understand that they're working with a business, and they understand that, hey, if this was Portrait Innovations, wherever the hell happened to them, I wouldn't do this to them. You know what I'm saying? So kind of, time out for working with models. Anyway.
Did you just say Portrait Innovations?
You remember them?
In the mall?
Trash. That was my first time working with Photoshop. One time, Portrait Innovation, my mom went in there. She didn't like none of the pictures me and Brittany took. No, it was just for me this time. She didn't like none of the pictures I took. She was so pissed. She said, "I'm not buying none of these pictures. We'll just take the disc." They said, "Ma'am, the pictures won't be edited on the disc." She said, "I don't care." Guess what your boy did? Went home and tried to edit some pictures. But I ain't have Photoshop. I had Picasso, which is something you know nothing about, but it was trash. Tragic.
Don't brush me off like don't belittle me.
All right. We got two topics we got to run through. Fujifilm, shout out to them. They actually, hold on now. They might cut up later. We don't want to give them too much praise. Can you go get your shit?
Good shit, Maroki.
I hate her.
What am I supposed to be?